All told, this might be the single craziest card that we've ever brokered from the 1990s. Certainly within football, I think it probably gets that designation. This is a card which I don't think many people even know exists. Upon first glance, it just looks like the highly coveted playoff contender auto, Peyton Manning rookie, which, by the way, as itself is an amazing investment piece and incredibly high valued. But what this is it's also what they call their registered exchange. This was a card which was issued back to the manufacturer. We'll talk about it here in a second. But as it sits, this is one of only 8 copies confirmed to exist in the world with this registered exchange variation. It's denoted by this very prominent and boldly struck gold foil numbering on the back. Again, there's only 8 of these. This is serial number 4 of 8. We'll explain what that's all about here in a second. But before we do, the overall contender rookie ticket auto. This is Peyton Manning's only autographed rookie card. It's an incredible thing to say, but this is the only one. They only made 200 of these, and on top of it having such a low production run, the technical design with the full bleed blue around the edging made this card so hard to get in high grade. Any little bits of wear really show up. Offered here is a copy which is very admirably assessed as an 8.5. It's among the better copies in the world, just within that realm of 200 that were ever made. And it's got an autograph grade of a 10, which is also extremely rare. This card does not come autographed very well very often. And so the fact that the autograph has received such a high technical grade also sets this off as being one of the all-time finest copies. Now, what really takes this thing into the upper echelon is the fact that it is this registered exchange. And what happened was as an encouragement by the Contenders product, if you were a purveyor of the product, what you would do is you build an entire set of one of their subsets. In this case, it'd be all the autographed rookie tickets. You would then have to take your cards, you'd send them to the manufacturer, and then they would apply to your set a serial numbering. So the first set that they received got the serial numbers of 1. And every card in the set got that stamp. And then the third set would get a stamp. And in this case, this was the 4th set that they received from some member of the general public, and so they stamped it as number 4. And according to the records, they only received 8 sets total, which in itself is kind of amazing that even eight of these were resubmitted to the manufacturer, because they only made 200 of these. So how many people could even complete the set? The fact that this is one of those registered exchange examples really sets this off as just being a mind-boggling, very likely once-in-a-lifetime offering of a card which frankly people have never seen before. For those who are positioning themselves in the best of the best from this era of football, this is a card which really has no equal. We could not be more delighted to offer it, and it's one of the coolest things I think we've brokered, something that you just don't see or even hear about. We had to do research on to actually learn what it meant. From a technical condition perspective, we have 3 8.5s and a 9.5 on centering. The fact that the centering is so high is very attractive, just because centering does show itself pretty prominently on this design. As you said, the autograph for this issue is very well struck. A little bit of streakiness to the pen swipes, but the overall performance of that autograph application is about as good as we've ever seen. From the back, again, just very minor little bits of wear to the periphery. And then here's that serial number. It's just such a cool thing, something you just never see. So delighted to have this card. Really, encourage the prospective investors to take it seriously. This is a special offering that we're excited to see where the market really is set for something like this. It's probably one of these cards that no matter what it brings, that'll become the basement of how it's valued moving into the future. But it's just one of the most iconic and important Hall of Fame, MVP and Super Bowl winning figures that ever played the gridiron game. So delighted to have it, and we really look forward to seeing how the bidding comes out.